the top 10 things that I miss from the old GTA games that aren't in GTA 5. This is a list that I think a lot of people will agree with me, especially if you guys played the older GTA games like Vice City, like San Andreas, even GTA 4. That's not super old, but still is before GTA 5, and they have some stuff in that game that's not in GTA 5, and I just want to talk about that. I'm not entirely sure what Rockstar's decisions were in taking all of this stuff out, because I think some of these were some of the most fun aspects of some of those previous games. And I'm hoping that in their next GTA game, whenever it does release, they go back to the roots and have these things that I mentioned in that game. So we're just going to run through the games. So we're going to start with Vice City, my favorite game, one of my favorite games of all time. And the first thing, the Vigilante, the fire truck, the ambulance, and the pizza boy missions, and all those extra little side missions that you could do. And yes, this was also in San Andreas, and I think even GTA 4, but I did a lot of them in Vice City, and they were just so much fun. I think you got some rewards for doing some of the Vigilante missions, and like it was just kind of cool to get in a fire truck and then go put out fires. The pizza boy delivery thing, that was a lot of fun. You get on the little Faggio, drive around delivering pizzas. And it's unfortunate we didn't get any of that in GTA 5, because I think that could have been really cool. Now, I guess if they were going more for a realistic game, that makes a little bit more sense. But still, GTA never really meant or tried to be realistic. If you go back and look at all the crazy stuff in all the previous games, and even GTA Online now, that sort of argument, I think, is thrown out the window. But those missions, those little just fun side things you did every now and then, that's something I really do miss. The next thing from Vice City, the Rhino Tank. And I know we have a tank in GTA 5, and we have another one actually in GTA Online that's really good. But the Rhino Tank in Vice City, that thing was basically indestructible. Like, that thing would never blow up. But one of my favorite things to actually do with that tank in Vice City was to use it in combination with the flying cheat, and you could just do some crazy stuff. What you would end up doing, you'd put in the fly cheat so you could fly around, but because I think the tank was so heavy, you'd have to like switch, you'd have to aim your cannon behind you and start shooting so you can get enough speed to actually go flying. And I just remember doing that so many times in that game. And I actually remember there was one point when I got stuck up in the sky. I guess there was some invisible box or something. I think it was over the stadium in Vice City, and I got stuck up there, and I couldn't get down, so I had to restart, and kind of was unfortunate because I lost a bunch of progress. But yeah, the Rhino Tank with the fly cheat, man, that was some classic fun. And obviously I have to mention the radio station. If I'm mentioning Vice City, while look, GTA 5's wasn't bad, man, there was just something about that radio station, or not even just a particular radio station. There was a bunch of radio stations in GTA Vice City that were just like 10 out of 10, man. V-Rock, obviously one of my favorites. All those songs basically on that radio, I'm in love with. And I don't know, I kind of wish that the music and the radio stations in GTA 5, I don't know, I kind of wish they were a little better. Another thing, and this was in GTA Vice City, I think, and then this was also in San Andreas, but stadium events. I remember there was the derby mode, the destruction and demolition derby mode in Vice City I used to do all the time. I think there was an actual sort of stunting little thing in San Andreas, but stadium events were so much fun. And we have a stadium in GTA 5, and we actually know at one point there was going to be something like that in the stadium, but they eventually cut it. I just don't understand why they could never add that back to the game, because those are just the little things that make GTA GTA, and we never got that in GTA 5. And then the final thing from Vice City, before we move into other games, the 6-star wanted level. And I guess, yeah, this is technically across all GTA games besides GTA 5. But why did they remove that 6-star from GTA 5? Having 5 stars was like crazy, right? But then once you got 6, you knew stuff was about to go down because the army was coming after you. in GTA 5, you don't get that. Like, yeah, if you have 5 stars and you go near the army base, the army maybe will come after you a little bit, but they don't come after you in jets or tanks. Like, I wish there would be some crazy battles between you and the army if you got 6 stars. Like, 6 stars, you shouldn't really be able to survive that because the army should be coming at you with everything they got, you know? And I really do miss that. And I think a lot of people missed that at the beginning. Now, I think we're all sort of used to it, but still, if there was that 6 star where the army came after you, that would add some more challenge to the game. Now, from San Andreas, this is something I think exclusive to San Andreas that I miss. Even though I didn't really play San Andreas much, but the character customization, like with the gym and weightlifting and all that, like you could make CJ fat, you can make him skinny, you know, you can get him muscles, and we didn't get any of that. And, you know, it's amazing how that was actually in San Andreas for the year it came out in, like that long ago, and yet it's not in like GTA 5. That'd have been cool if, maybe not in single player so much, but in online, if our characters could get fatter or skinnier or buffer or whatever, like CJ did in San Andreas. Good news, it does look like that is coming back in Red Dead Redemption 2. Maybe they cut that from GTA 5 because of the console limitations or something. But in Red Dead 2, we know that's coming back. We know Arthur Morgan, the protagonist of Red Dead 2, he will be able to get fatter if you want, or skinnier. And you'll actually be able to grow his hair and his beard out certain lengths, depending on what you want. So that'll be cool to see, but it's just unfortunate it wasn't in GTA 5. Now moving to GTA 4, the mini games. And I guess you could also apply this to some of the older titles, but GTA 4 had bowling and it had pool. Those were really fun, even though like there was a meme, obviously, with Roman, hey, Nico, let's go bowling, right? But bowling and pool was kind of fun, and they're way better than the stupid golf and tennis and darts and arm wrestling that we have in GTA 5. So I don't see why they decided to put those and not some of these better mini games in. And then another thing with GTA 4, the rare Sultan RS. Now, yes, we have the Sultan RS in GTA 5, but we don't really have a rare car like it. Like the Sultan RS in GTA 4 was one of, if not the best cars in that game. You can only find it in that one spot, kind of like in the middle of a little forest. Like I think it was at the top right of the map, I want to say. It's been a while since I've played that game. But you would go there and you would get that and you would have a lot of fun with it because it was so good. But there wasn't really anything like that in GTA 5. Yeah, you could get the Space Stalker, and that was kind of cool. That was a, you know, unique little mission you had to go through, and it's obviously a unique vehicle, but it wasn't like good. Like you weren't going to necessarily go out of your way to have that as your vehicle. But the Sultan RS you did, and little things like that is sort of what I miss. And another thing, I think we're on number 9 here, finding the heart in the Statue of Liberty. I remember that was like the coolest thing I think me and my friends had ever seen in a video game when we first found that out. Like none of us believed it was an actual thing until one of us actually went up in there and saw it, like, oh my god, that was like they actually put a freaking heart in here. And I know there's a bunch of Easter eggs in GTA 5 and GTA Online, but there wasn't, I don't think, any major one like that. Like that, if you say like heart, Statue of Liberty, people know what you're talking about. I don't know if there's really necessarily one specific one from GTA 5 that you could point to. And then the final one, and this is from GTA 4, it's from San Andreas, I think from Vice City, food vendors and restaurants. And I guess just more interiors, that's what you could say. But the food vendors and restaurants, we never got any of that. We never got a Cluck and Bell interior. We never got the Burger Shot interior, the Atomic Burger interior. I mean, yeah, you never went in those all the time in those previous GTA games, but you went in those every now and then to heal up, to get some food. And it's just unfortunate that we never got that. And I kind of miss going into those places in GTA 5. So that is my list. That is the top 10 things that I miss from the old GTA games. Let me know in the comment section, what are some of the things that you miss from those previous GTA games that aren't in GTA 5. I'm kind of curious to see what everyone has to say. But anyway, just wanted to make this video to, I guess, sort of discuss this a little bit. Like I said, hopefully, maybe if a lot of people see this video and share it with Rockstar or whatever, maybe they'll go back to some of their old ways and put some of the stuff in the next GTA game, because we all know it's not coming to GTA 5 or GTA Online. But man, if we can get some of that back in the next one, I will be happy. But anyway, that is it with the video. Thank you all for watching. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Hit that bell button so you get a notification when I do upload my next video. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one.